For decades, California's suburbs stood as the ultimate refuge of the American dream. Wide streets, top-rated schools, sunshine, safety, and sprawling homes far from the chaos of the cities. But in 2025, that dream is unraveling. From the cliffs of San Clemente to the wine valleys of Santa Rosa, California's most cherished suburbs are now caught in a severe crisis. Home prices are plunging, insurance costs are skyrocketing, and the migration that once fueled these communities is reversing. Places that once symbolized success are now at the forefront of California's housing collapse. This is State Stories, and today we're counting down the top 10 California suburbs facing the harshest housing downturn. Stick around, because not even the wealthiest zip codes are immune. Number 10, Burbank. Burbank, Hollywood's quieter cousin, is losing its shine. Home to Disney, Warner Bros., and the heart of American entertainment, Burbank was long considered untouchable. Its tree-lined streets and mid-century charm offered stability even when Los Angeles swung wildly. But 2025 has rewritten the narrative. Median home prices have dropped nearly 13%, and luxury listings in Burbank and Tujunga Hills linger unsold. The slowdown extends beyond numbers. It's in mood. Open houses once bustling with catered events now sit empty, and price reductions come weekly. Entertainment industry's transformation has hit Burbank hardest. Streaming cutbacks, AI integration, and outsourced productions have hollowed out the workforce sustaining the city. Studio budgets are tightening, and fewer on-site jobs mean fewer buyers. Ownership costs have surged. Wildfire risks have doubled insurance premiums, sometimes exceeding $10,000 annually, while property taxes, energy bills, and maintenance costs climb. Local businesses report declining foot traffic. What was once a lively, tight-knit community now feels paused in time. Behind the glitter of studios and swaying palms, Burbank's housing market resembles an empty set, polished but awaiting an audience that may never return. Number 9, Chula Vista. Chula Vista, once the pride of San Diego's South Bay, is now sinking under the weight of its own boom. Celebrated as one of California's fastest-growing cities, it flourished on optimism. During the pandemic, migration from Los Angeles and Orange County transformed it from a quiet family suburb into one of Southern California's most frenzied housing markets. Between 2020 and 2022, home prices skyrocketed 68%, fueled by low interest rates, military stability, and an influx of remote workers seeking affordability near the coast. But by 2025, the tide has turned. Median prices have dropped 14% in just 1 year, while listings have more than doubled. Builders once booked months in advance now offer incentives like free solar panels, mortgage buydowns, and prepaid HOA dues to attract buyers. Rising property taxes, insurance premiums, and HOA fees exceeding $600 a month have erased Chula Vista's affordability advantage. Homeownership now averages $4,200 per month, beyond what most local families can manage. Even the city's long-standing military presence, once an economic backbone, is thinning as service members move to cheaper regions like Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Texas suburbs. And it's not just economics, it's sentiment. Streets that once buzzed with construction now echo with uncertainty. For sale signs linger in yards, and the optimism that once drove Chula Vista has turned to hesitation. Chula Vista mirrors California's story: ambition, acceleration, and collapse. What was once a dream of affordability has become a debt trap. Number 8, Tustin. Tustin, once pitched as the affordable Irvine, promised balance, comfort, innovation, and suburban charm. Ambitious developments like Tustin Legacy offered smart homes, sustainable design, rooftop views, and walking access to cafes and co-working spaces. Young professionals flocked in, and prices soared. But in 2025, that momentum collapsed. Median prices are down 12% year over year, with HOA dues around $500 and property taxes topping $1,200. Mid-tier buyers, engineers, nurses, small business owners, are priced out. Many 2021 buyers watch their equity vanish, forced to rent homes at a loss. Developers face half-empty blocks. Showings are quiet, open houses are lonely, and rental units struggle to attract tenants. Tustin's dream of balance has become a cautionary tale. The city built for tomorrow now collapses under today's reality. Number 7, Calabasas. Calabasas, the celebrity enclave synonymous with luxury, status, and security, is quietly faltering. For years, it was untouchable. A fortress for A-listers, executives, and athletes. During the pandemic, its exclusivity drove prices higher, with estates once listed at $3 million selling for over $4 million. By 2025, those same estates sit on the market for months, often selling below construction cost. Home values have dropped nearly 18%, and luxury buyers are moving to tax-friendly states like Nevada and Texas. Ownership costs are staggering. Annual property taxes exceed $35,000. Wildfire insurance ranges from $15,000 to $25,000. HOA dues top $1,000, and private security adds even more. Millionaires are asking if it's worth it. The once close luxury community now feels hollow. Agents report cautious buyers and desperate sellers. Some celebrities quietly move, slashing prices to escape financial burdens. This isn't just a correction, it's a cultural shift. Calabasas, built on exclusivity and safety, now faces isolation. Realtors call it the Kardashian correction. Fame can't protect you from gravity. Number 6, San Clemente. San Clemente, Orange County's surfside jewel, is watching its housing wave crash. Red-tiled roofs and turquoise waters once promised peace and prestige. But by 2025, the dream has fractured. Ocean view properties that fetched $2.5 million now linger at $1.9 million or less. The culprit isn't demand, it's sustainability. Flood zone updates, coastal insurance requirements, and rising maintenance costs have gutted the market. Insurers either pull out or charge 5 figures for basic coverage. Longtime homeowners reconsider seaside living amid soaring bills. Property taxes climb, retirees leave for Arizona or Idaho, and second home investments evaporate. Short-term rentals collapse under new regulations. Realtors call it the coastal freeze. The sun still shines, surf still rolls, but phones stay silent. San Clemente proves even paradise has a price, and that price is now too high. Number 5, Pleasanton. Pleasanton, East Bay's emblem of wealth, faces a sharp downturn. Wide streets, golf courses, and gated communities once symbolized success. But by 2025, prices have dropped nearly 16%, and sales volume has halved. Tech layoffs from San Francisco have hollowed out Pleasanton's high-income stability. In Ruby Hill and Vintage Hills, million-dollar listings linger. Cash buyers vanish, lending tightens, and mortgage rates freeze the market. Owners face $9,000 monthly mortgages, $20,000 in property taxes, and shrinking bonuses. Private school tuition, once guaranteed, is now uncertain. Open houses that overflowed with tech wealth now draw whispers. Pleasanton's decline isn't panic, it's exhaustion. Even the wealthy have limits, and perfection comes at a high cost. Number 4, Irvine. Irvine, Southern California's carefully planned suburb, is unraveling. Once the gold standard, top schools, immaculate streets, and stable homes, by 2025, median home prices fell 11%. Condo sales are down 40%, and international buyers have disappeared. Tech layoffs gutted the professional buyer base, and foreign capital restrictions dried up luxury market support. Developers now offer incentives, mortgage buydowns, Tesla credits, closing cost coverage, but entire blocks of new homes sit half-empty. HOA dues, rising insurance, and near 7% mortgage rates make homeownership nearly impossible for middle-class families. Many move inland to cheaper markets. Irvine's flawless streets hide the chaos beneath. Order remains, but confidence is cracking. Number 3, Santa Clarita. Santa Clarita, north of Los Angeles, once the crown jewel of family life, is losing its suburban luster. Clean parks, award-winning schools, and new homes made it the model of middle-class success. During the pandemic, families fleeing LA drove prices up nearly 50% between 2020 and 2022. By 2025, median prices have fallen 15% in 12 months. In Valencia and Stevenson Ranch, for sale signs line streets. Builders slash prices, but appraisals lag. Insurance rates jumped over 60% after wildfire zone expansions, property taxes rise, and HOA fees rival car payments. The total cost of ownership is up nearly 40% since 2021. Small businesses feel it, and families once confident in their forever homes now find themselves underwater. Santa Clarita, once a safe suburban fortress, now shows cracks beneath its manicured lawns. Number 2, San Ramon. San Ramon, East Bay's polished suburb, is collapsing under its own success. Fueled by Chevron and Bishop Ranch, it became a blueprint for modern suburbia. Tech jobs, safe streets, luxury homes, but the same forces that built it are now breaking it. Home prices have fallen 17% since 2022, and inventory has doubled. High-end homes in Gale Ranch and Windermere sit unsold for months, often reduced by $200,000 or more. Corporate relocation slowed, tech layoffs cut buyers, and the remote work boom fizzled. Families stretched for $2 million mortgages in 2021 struggle with $9,500 monthly payments before taxes or HOA fees. Cafes are quiet, homeowners try to sell before further declines, and San Ramon's Silicon Valley connection has become its vulnerability. Beautiful, polished, yet breaking. Number 1. Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa, the city that repeatedly rose from wildfire ashes, is finally running out of breath. Rebuilt neighborhoods and resilient communities once drove home values up. But in 2025, hope is fading. Home values are down nearly 19%, insurance premiums have doubled, and the state's FAIR plan now covers only 1 in 5 homes. Newly rebuilt homes sit unsold for over 200 days, with sellers slashing hundreds of thousands, yet buyers remain frozen by fear of risk, regulation, and future fires. Emotional fatigue is widespread. Even the well-off reconsider staying amid triple insurance costs, rising property taxes, and utility bills. Santa Rosa's beauty remains. Rolling vineyards, golden sunsets, quaint cafes, but exhaustion pervades. The city that was rebuilt multiple times faces the harsh truth. Some storms aren't from the sky, but from the slow, relentless weight of survival. California's suburbs, once safe havens and symbols of the American dream, are bleeding in 2025. From San Ramon to Santa Rosa, San Clemente to Santa Clarita, the bubble isn't just bursting in the cities, it's collapsing everywhere. Subscribe now, because the housing crisis isn't coming.